and welcome back to another Sims 4 building challenge. Today we're going to be building a house where every single step something will be disappearing. What I mean by that is we're going to be building where every room is one pack less. This idea you guys suggested so much recently, but I think you guys saw it on Maeve Plays before, so I decided to give it a whirl. I'm probably going to do it all wrong, but I'm very excited with the concept. And since we're doing only expansion pack builds, I thought it'd be kind of funny if we build in Willow Creek in the base game world. I'm going to try my best not to use any base game items where possible. We're really just going to go with the expansion packs. So there are 17 expansion packs that I currently have installed in my game. And I'm going to be using James Turner's website to generate myself the pack. So this is what you do. You just kind of click generate and it gives you a pack. That's the way I'm going to be removing my packs. I've got a list of random rooms that I'm going to be building in my house. So we're going to be generating a room, which we're going to be starting off with, and then generating whichever pack we're not allowed to use. And this also includes the exterior of the house. Of course, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, as that really does make my day. And if you are going to be purchasing any packs that maybe I have mentioned today, don't forget that you can pop in my creator code, as that really genuinely supports me continuing running this channel. So it really does make a difference to me. But with all that aside, let me try build us a house first, because without that, I ain't going nowhere without a house. So I kind of want like a little family home, so I don't need it to be too like fancy schmancy, too exciting. I kind of just want it to be a very regular home today, and that already looks a little small, but I feel like we can make something cute out of this. So in this house, I do have quite a nice selection of rooms, but I'm not too precious with the size of this. I feel like it's okay if it's going to be slightly small. I think I'm just going to use whatever stairs for now. Oh, I don't have a hallway on my list. Maybe I need to add that too. But I feel like challenges like this really make you think outside the box when it comes to the packs, because as I just said, I don't even have all the packs, so there's genuinely no pressure when it comes to things like that. You know, you can play the game in whichever way you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be with all the packs all the time, so that's why it's kind of cute to do these things every once in a while to figure out what the packs have to offer, because I think I can play the game pretty well without all the packs, so can you. But sometimes every once in a while you see other people playing something and maybe a couple of items may become interesting to you. I find that as well when people play and I see them using an item, I'm like, where did you get that item? And then I'm instantly drawn to getting it, unfortunately, but whatever. Okay, so I've made a rough guide of my house and I feel like it's big. So we've got a little garage over here, which I think would be really funny once we're like left with like 0 packs. We're actually gonna have 3 bathrooms, which I think this could make it a little bit tough. We've got an office space just as you come in, a little hallway, and this seems to be my sitting room, so that's a bit much. Maybe I'll make that smaller. Upstairs then, we've got, of course, the continuation of our hallway. Upstairs bathroom, we've got an ensuite for the parents' bedroom, and then we've got a kids' room, and then like a spare guest bedroom. That seems like all of my rooms, technically. I've also added some roofing, but of course, no other things have been added just yet because we will be doing the exterior with packs. Okay, I think we're ready, guys. I'm very nervous. I hope this turns out nice. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spin which room we're going to be starting off with, and then we're going to generate which pack we cannot use with our collection. Okay, we're starting off with the office. I've really wanted to start off with the outside because that would mean I can actually make a nice looking outside of the house, but okay, we're going to do the office. So let's generate which pack are we not going to be using straight off the bat. Okay, for rent. So we cannot use for rent from here onwards. At least I hope I'm doing this correctly. You guys can let me know, but goodbye for rent. Goodbye, my dear friend. When it comes to the windows and stuff, I will do them when we land on exterior, but I guess to make this make sense, I will tick everything besides, of course, for rent. This should make it nice and easy for us to be able to build ourselves a house. Okay, you're telling me those are the only floorings we get with packs? It's nothing. Are you kidding? Am I missing something? Wait, so the rest are all base game or for rent? We're starting strong, so I'm gonna go for some of my favorites, I suppose. Maybe we'll go for like a darker color of this, or even like the warm kind of browny color, maybe. Well, that's not brown, it's more orange, but maybe we'll start off strong. When it comes to the walls, we also don't have that much, but should I be going from my favorites straight off the bat to try and get as much as I can out of this? It will be kind of interesting if we do maybe something like this. Oh, the pink. Maybe I can match it also with some of this pink. Wait a second. This is cute. Usually when it comes to packs, like pack builds and challenges like this, I get awfully confused when it comes to like building with them. So my sincerest apologies if I genuinely mess something up and I do something wrong. Oh, I was going to use that little Simsy desk, but I realized that's not a thing. I've really loved this desk. I really don't know what it is about it. I just love those like more simple, crafty looking desks. Like I don't really like those stylized desks. Oh, this pink chair. Or maybe this like worn color. Oh wait, these could be cute. I'm gonna go for this one. I don't know what kind of an office this is turning out to be, but I'm presuming also this will be a window. But I suppose what I will do is add a curtain. Oh, I can't use my favorite desert looks curtain because it's not an expansion pack curtain. Guys, this will be tough for me. Maybe I'll use this curtain. It doesn't look good. I bet you all you guys are gonna be so excited for me not to use my favorite items in this video, but I'm gonna be crying deep inside. Also, I wish there was a thing, like a mechanism in the game that allowed, you know, the way it clips, I wish things would just tuck in, because in real life, the curtain would just push back a little bit and let me do this. But in the game, it doesn't. So that's why I don't mind slight clippage, because it's just in real life, it would work. Okay, I might do my favorite shelf here as well, just above here, with a couple of nice items. I'm like scared from my favorite plants, like my bedside locker plant. I don't think I can use that one either. It's from a kit. What about like these? Can I not use these? I can use these. That's kind of fun. We could do this. This little tabletop. Oh, I don't really like it there. Can I put it up here instead? I know it's not going to be functional, but do I care? Not really. My move objects isn't done. Okay, girl, I know it's not going to be functional there. Don't worry about it. I just want it there anyways. I love the way the general category for clutter is in the kids section. Like, of course, they're implying that the kids are making the most mess. Girl, you haven't seen my house. I make a lot of mess too. I actually really love this like little arrangement of paintings from the new, well, okay, I was going to say Adventure Awaits again. No, I mean, yes. My God, sorry. I was going to say Enchanted by Nature, but Adventure Awaits is what I actually needed to say, but I'm just, you know, I don't know where my mind is today. I think I'm nervous. Sometimes when I do these challenges, I'm like, oh God, like things can go so bad, so I need to be on high alert. And I think that's when I mess up quite quickly. Also, there's like no rugs. What the heck? I really love this new rug. I love the colors of it, but like, do I really want to have kayaks in my room? Maybe in the back, we could just have like a little item, some sort of a crafty item, maybe a little guitar. That could be kind of fun. We could do a cute little pink guitar, maybe like a plant behind it. Yeah, I think I'm going to use as many of the objects that I actually really like right now, like as soon as possible, because I'm scared that like I'll spin now in a minute and then I won't be able to use my favorite objects and that'll be it. So I feel like I need to use them. So that is our office space. I mean, that's a pretty cute office space. We've got everything that we need. We've got a cute little book section over there as well. And we've got a guitar and we've got a desk and we've got a computer and we've got a cow flavored chair. So that's adorable. So that concludes my office space. So let's spin for what room we've got to do next, because we still got a long way to go. So what room are we going to be making over next? What am I saying? What room is it going to be? Oh, the bedroom? Or is it going to be the kids' bedroom? We just never know with this wheel, do we? Bedroom. Okay, so that is obviously your master bedroom. It's just called bedroom. It's just the main bedroom, I suppose. And the pack that I'm also going to be yeeting out of this is Growing Together. Damn it. Okay, that's a really good pack. Growing Together genuinely has some amazing options, so I'm going to get rid of that, unfortunately. Yeah, you see how many things just like shifted out of the category? That is so sad. We still have a lot. I feel like this could go quite badly, and Growing Together has some of my favorite objects, so I'm nervous. I'm getting more and more worried as we're going. Okay, maybe for the bedroom, for the master bedroom, I'll make it kind of nice and cozy, so I might use this flooring. Oh, maybe we'll also just do a little bit of brick today. I don't know, make it kind of nice and industrial feeling. Pop just in a bit of gray, you know. We're very fancy and vibey in this room. Okay, I hate the fact that I don't know where the windows are. I wish we could do the exterior soon. Oh, maybe this like beigey creamy bed just to like brighten the place up a little bit, you know. But maybe with these darker snowy escape bedside lockers, I think they kind of match the floor and the headboard actually really nicely. I think it's really stunning. So I'm thinking about it. I usually don't like putting windows on the side of my house. I'm just used to it because our homes, like when they're semi-attached, there's one side of my house that doesn't have any windows. So I feel like I always get into that weird rut. So then I'm also thinking there's going to be some windows on this side. So I'm going to have to put the curtains here, but I don't really know which windows I'll be using. So look, I'll move the curtains around if I have to, but I'm kind of almost imagining like a big enough window here. So to make it make sense, maybe we'll use like a big curtain like this. Even if it is two windows that have to go here together, maybe the one curtain can serve the purpose of those two. Maybe we'll do black curtains. Maybe that's quite vibey. I also reckon we'll probably have the same idea in the back of the house. And that doesn't leave me with a lot of space to put like the chest of drawers, unless I do like a really small one here. But still, this room seemed a lot bigger when I was building it first. I actually really like this rug, but some of the swatches kind of make it not that great to use. Oh, my favorite bedside alarm clock is not there. I'm gonna have to have this chicken one. Okay, it's not that bad. It's actually kind of cute. Oh, maybe we could do these as bedside lockers. Well, like these lamps above the bed. I think that's kind of cute. Makes it feel like a New York subway. I also really love this painting, even though it's like a bit of a weird one. But I think it has like a really cool retro kind of vibe about it. Obviously, it's just an old painting, but I guess it makes sense. I think I'm going to move the door over because logically, I'm going to have to do a small little ensuite. So to fit things, I think this is probably the way to go. So that way it allows me to maybe put a little mirror here or something. Oh, Jesus, we don't have many mirror options, do we? I guess this one could probably work here. I logically would have to have like a little plant here as well, just to bring in a little bit of greenery. Maybe I could chuck this one in the corner. Let's make it like a dark color as well. Okay, guys, that's not too bad. Maybe a little ottoman over underneath the window. Yeah, let's go for like this one. Oh, maybe the lighter color one. Oh, or maybe this one. This one's kind of cute. I think this one brings like a nice bit of texture back into the room again. Oh, I don't know what it is about the cow print. I think I want to do like every room is a different pattern build. I think that would be quite fun. Oh, maybe the red to kind of match the wall. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. So that will be a window. That will be another window. And I think that's done. I've just changed the light as well. Okay, there we go. So that concludes our little bedroom. Right, next room. What are we going to do? Hit me with it. There's a lot of room still to go. Can we do the outside next, please? No, we're going to do the main bathroom. Great. So the main bathroom is the downstairs bathroom. So I am a little bit worried with the bathrooms, but as far as I know, a lot of the packs, okay, we're getting rid of city living. A lot of the packs usually give you the option to do pretty decent bathrooms. So the bathroom is this one. This is the main bathroom. I would like the main bathroom upstairs to essentially have a bath in it. It doesn't have to have a shower in it, but as long as it has a bath, I think I'm happy. So what I might do is I might move the door over this way, and then we could tuck a nice little, oh, that's an interesting bath. Okay, maybe not that one. Okay, that's an onsen. Oh, maybe sorry, my voice just cracked. Oh, maybe this new Adventure Awaits bath. We could maybe pair it with this. We could make like a nice like bluey kind of cool toned theme bathroom. Maybe something like that would be cute. God, this challenge really makes you think outside the box, doesn't it? I think maybe if I match the blue from the bath with the new blue mirror as well, that would be quite nice. Okay, we don't have many toilets left, and that is a worry, a deep worry of mine, considering I still have to do 3 other bathrooms, and those are the choices for toilets. I mean, I'm gonna go for the bidet in this option. I'm never gonna say no to a good bidet. There's no toilet paper. That is worrying. That might be something I will have to just add against my will, because I mean, I'm sorry, the poor things won't be able to wipe their bums. Oh, there's nothing better than a nice little rug from Snowy Escape, isn't there? I'd just do a nice little painting up above here as well, because who's to stop me at this point? Maybe let's paint the walls. Okay, when it comes to the tiles, by God, we don't have much. We could potentially just do a stone or just like regular concrete, or even actually this one's pretty cute. I have a curtain there as well, of course, just for the window, because I'm presuming a window here will go here and then another one will go here. So that's fine. So that's bathroom number 1 complete. Right, let's go for the next room. And if it doesn't give me exterior soon, I will get slightly worried, because if I just get left with Enchanted by Nature for exterior, I will be worried. Guest bedroom. Oh, is that what I see? I kind of like the idea of a guest bedroom, because there's less pressure with fitting like a specific personality in there. It could be kind of anything. So we're getting rid of island living. Honestly, grand, because I never really use that pack anyway. Not to say that's not a good pack. I just don't really do islandy kind of themed things. So that's okay. Let's continue. This is going to be a nice little like guest room. Really neutral. I'm almost thinking just like regular white walls, and maybe like a little bit of like white kind of stone on the walls. Maybe pretending that that is actually like that kind of wallpaper. I think I've mentioned it in a video before that like in Poland, a lot of people love their wallpapers, and they do this like textured, like brick looking like wallpaper. Obviously, it's not real brick, but it could be if you think about it hard enough. So I think something like that would be kind of cute. And this bed, I want it to be very simple. This is just a guest bedroom. Let's do a hospital bed. No, I'm joking. Maybe let's just do this regular snowy escape bed. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, there's actually no room here. Maybe we could have it kind of tucked into the wall, or maybe like this. Oh god, I feel like this way is a little bit better, and we just don't have anything on the other side of the bed. We just have like a nice bedside locker here. Yeah, and then we can do a nice window over on this side, so there won't be any windows on that side. So I'm thinking maybe we could do a chest of drawers here. Maybe let's use this one again because we bought them all on sale from the same shop. That will be a nice window, so I'm instantly just going to go for maybe this regular curtain. I love to do a nice little chair just like in the corner, and I'm really obsessed with this one. And there's a really beautiful swatch that comes with this one too. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, I think so. This is nice. It's just very basic, and I love the little monstera design. I think that's quite cute. We don't have many nice standing plants. There's this one, then there's this one. I do like this one, but this one's a bit dramatic for this room. I wish I could scale. Well, I can scale this one down. I mean, there's no one to stop me here. I'm gonna scale this one down and use it again. Okay, bedside locker for this. I like this one, just like this very basic one. I kind of like the idea of having storage in a bedside locker. There's nothing worse than not being able to put stuff on a bedside locker. I mean, inside a bedside locker, you know. Maybe I'll use my favorite light here in like the nice brownie color, and then just put a nice little plant on the bedside locker. Maybe this one to match. Let's do a nice little like array of paintings. Like we could do something like this, or maybe just two like that. That's quite fun. It's like, oh, where are you from? I'm from Japan and also England. Maybe I might move the door this way, and also here put in a little standing mirror. Oh my god, we don't have many options for standing mirrors. That's great. We could do this one. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Every mirror like this now reminds me of the Conjuring mirror. This room is done. I'm not sure. It's a bit of a weird design, but I think we can work with this. If needs be, I can add like an extra window here maybe, but that is our little guest bedroom. Probably the weirdest design room that I've done in quite some time, but let's move on. The best thing is just to not question anything. Right, what room are we doing next? Exterior? Oh, exterior! Oh my god, thank god. Okay, we're doing exterior, guys. I can do the windows because it was so difficult to not do windows. City living. Did I not just get rid of city living? I have to spin again. Eco lifestyle. No! Okay, that's really sad. We're doing the outside of the house, and honestly, I couldn't be happier because we still have a nice a nice array of different packs and stuff. So let me just like maybe do the doors and stuff. I love this new door from Adventure Awaits. These swatches, genuinely, they did a great job. I just wish it wasn't navy. Although now that I think about it, I feel like this door is a bit too tall. Maybe let's use this one. I'm kind of thinking, why don't, oh god, no, these actually don't match together at all. I think I need something skinnier. Well, these are my favorite windows, so I could use these. But for the front, I don't really want them to be that big, I don't think, especially downstairs. Or else we could just do these regular black ones, and I can make the door black. Okay, so I've windowed and doored the whole house now. That sounds like a weird saying, but I've used the Adventure Awaits as well as Horse Ranch pack together, and I think it doesn't look too bad. Now, to paint the house, we still have a nice selection of items, and now that I think about it, maybe we should incorporate a little bit of that brick. So why don't we actually make the whole like downstairs section over here brick besides this part? I think I want to make this like a wooden extension, and then up at the top we could just use like little white paneling or something, or maybe even like the warm kind of wood paneling. That's kind of funky. Wait, no, that looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Although maybe it doesn't. Maybe this little shed can be like a brownier color, but logically this would probably also have to be this color, which is fine, I think. Oh, the extension can be like this Adventure Awaits little texture as well. I think that's kind of cute. So that's our outside of the house, and now I just have to add some trims, which luckily enough we still have like all of the things that I really like. Well, maybe not that particular one. All of like the trims and things that I enjoy are still here, so it doesn't look too bad, but this looks a bit weird here, doesn't it? And the seasons pack is a pretty good pack when it comes to building. Oh my god, what the heck am I doing? Yeah, I don't know why I like to add these things. I don't really know what they're for either. I'm presuming it's something to do with the construction of the home, and I don't think this one really would need it, but we still have get together, so I could still use my little gutters. To be honest, the textures of the roofing doesn't leave a lot to be desired here. I don't know which ones to go for. Oh, maybe the new one as well. And I see this Adventure Awaits pack is really coming through and saving this video, because like a lot of these are very kind of old textured, so I don't really want those. Is there any nice flower buckets, flower flower carts, these things. No, not really. What are these called? Flower buckets. I'm not gonna lie, I think I will just do some, oh yeah, this flag up here, that's random, but whatever. I think I will just do some regular landscaping with base game, because what do you want me to put, just little like cat hedges everywhere? Like, I'm not doing that, I'm sorry. Okay guys, so I've done some landscaping as I said I would. I have only used base game though, I made sure of that, so fingers crossed everything is just base game. But now I went on to doing some lights. So I'm going to use these get together lights, because I think these are actually, they're one of my favorite lights actually. They emit quite a nice bit of light, and just to make sure that this lot is quite nice and inviting and friendly and nice and bright, I will add a nice shot of those around the place. You might not like the idea that I've added the landscaping, but for me, I always try to make my homes obviously look as best as they can, and I like to, if I need to, be able to just grab this house if I need it from the gallery, and if it doesn't have nice landscaping, I do not want it. Outdoor bin, let's use this one. Let's maybe put that at the side of the shed here. There we go, the garage. There we go, we got a bin and a mailbox and we're ready to rock. Right, so let's spin for the next house. Yeah, next house. Let's eat ourselves out of this one. Let's do the next room. What's it gonna be? The dining room. Okay. And the pack that we're getting rid of is, okay, we already did that one. Enchanted by nature. No! Oh, that's really sad, but okay, it's fine. I'll get over it. Okay, this is the dining room, right? So I must remove Enchanted by Nature. So you know what? We actually don't have many packs left, so I am getting slightly worried. Like, looking at our selection here, it doesn't look that great. Thankfully, though, there's still possibilities of making a nice looking room. Looking at the way this category is looking, it looks like Cottage Living gave us so many wallpapers, and Get Together as well. Oh my god. You know, challenges like this really make you think outside the box, and they make you realize the details that you're missing. So there are so many really nice items and like wallpapers, but because we're forced to use only a small handful of items, it really makes you just like remember. And like, would I have ever done a combination like this with the yellow walls and the stone? Nah, never. I kind of like this table, I'm not gonna lie, but I wish it was a smaller version. Maybe we could do this one today, actually. That could be quite cute. Don't mind this one. I actually really like the color of it. Why am I so obsessed with the idea of the cow print? I need to be stopped. We could just do these like lighter chairs with this table as well. I think that's not too bad. Definitely these Seasons curtains. Honestly, out of the Seasons pack, the curtains are probably the best thing that came out of that pack. And of course, the idea of Seasons. We all use this new Adventure Weights little table here. It's really the paintings that I'm struggling with, because there isn't many nice options left. So I'm a little bit worried as to what we're going to do for the rest of the house, because the artwork, like there's so many like stupid posters and stickers, but there really isn't a nice selection of artwork. Yeah, I'm struggling with that artwork. Okay, maybe this is all I can actually fit into this room. I mean, it is a functional room, but it doesn't look very nice. Can I get like a fruit bowl or something? Is there no other fruit bowl? Oh my god, there's nothing I can use. Unless I do this little teapot. Okay, wait, now that's actually quite cute. There's like a little teapot from the Cottage Living pack. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, I'm not too mad at that. Okay, let's move on. Right, we still have a couple of rooms to do, so let's whiz through the next one. What is it gonna be? Oh, garage. I'm nervous for the garage, because looking at the items I've left, there's like nothing. And the pack we're getting rid of is Get Together. Oh no. Okay, that one really held it all together for ages. I'm not gonna lie, it's obviously not my favorite pack for building, but like even with the walls and the flooring, I feel like we had a really good selection of stuff, and now looking at the walls, like this is all we've got left, which is not that great. I'm not gonna lie. I could use maybe something like this for the inside of it. Like Snowy Escape is really still carrying us through, or maybe something like that is a bit nicer, similar to the outside of the house. I'm not too mad at that. Looking at the flooring choices, things are looking bad, so I might just go for this businesses and hobbies, just a regular like concrete floor. What in the name of God am I supposed to put in here? Is there maybe like bicycles? There is bicycles, so maybe I could do like 2 different bikes. Oh, we can have like little canoes and stuff, and like our skis and things, you know. This is really like the place that we come to like leave all of our stuff. We don't have cars, so I don't know what else to put here. Maybe we could have like some decorations here, maybe like a picnic table. You know, this is not too bad. We could also have one of these here. Oh, maybe we could even have like one of these, because like at some point in our lifetime, we actually really did enjoy archery, but then we stopped. We got over it. We could also maybe put like our old guitar here as well, because like maybe we were into guitar at some point. Of course, like a football, maybe like a rugby ball. Oh, we could also like work out in here. Maybe that's like a new hobby that we've recently begun. So I don't mind this being kind of messy and kind of all over the place. I could even maybe use this little like messy kind of torn up rug here. Maybe at some point we were into graffiti graffiti. And like these are our old college posters when we studied science in college. And also we had a vet clinic in the past. Wait, maybe I need some like old furniture pieces. Maybe this like bookshelf in there, you know, because like we don't have that anymore in the house, but we've got something. We got something new, and now we've got just a load of crap in the shed. Really, that's what we've got. I feel like that's a very realistic thing to do, honestly. Maybe I'll just use like this light. That seems to be kind of like a shed light. Okay, so it's less. Oh wait, this thing comes out. Oh, that's so annoying. Damn it. Okay, I can't really use that. Oh my god, I can't even use an easel because it's not base game. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Maybe I'll just use this board thing here. There we go. So it's not necessarily like a workshop. It's definitely just more so throw it into the garage. We'll worry about it later. Right, next room. What is it gonna be? I'm nervous because we're really getting rid of the packs now. The kitchen! Okay, let's get that out of the way. And the pack we're getting rid of is cottage living. No! Oh, damn it. Okay, I feel like now is really going to get tough. We're getting rid of cottage living and we've got to do a kitchen. So this is where I want my kitchen to be. We don't, oh my god, we have no counters. Are you kidding me? We've literally just got snowy escape and these ones. How am I supposed to do a nice kitchen? Oh my god, the choices that we've got left. I guess I could use snowy escape fridge. I kind of like the wooden vibe, you know, kind of working together. Maybe that's cute. Oh my god, snowy escape stove. Thank god that we got this now, because like imagine if I actually rolled snowy escape and then I didn't even have snowy escape anymore. Maybe I might also do like a small little table in the center here. I was gonna do a little island, but maybe just like a small little table like that looks kind of cute. I feel like snowy escape is actually like an unbelievable pack. Cool, look at this kettle. I did not see that kettle come with the new pack. Oh my god. Okay, I did see the blender, but I did not notice that there was a new kettle. Wow. Okay, I want to use this. Okay, that is actually so adorable. What the heck? Oh, snowy escape sink is the last sink that we've got left, guys. Ooh, things are tough. Even for like the flooring, like those are the only tiles that we've got left. I mean, I could still probably use these. These aren't too bad. But like what now? Like those are the tiles we've got left, or these like snowy escape ones. Maybe I'll use like these and pretend these are tiles. And then we could also just paint the rest like a regular color. Okay, I could still use this like wooden tone. That's quite cute actually. Hold on. It's something. It's interesting. It's very much so like cabin vibes. So maybe actually to match, I will use the Adventure Awaits wall backing as well, which actually doesn't look too bad. I actually think it looks pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting tough. Like I'm using items that I don't normally pick out. So I hope you guys are gonna be proud of this build because I'm really trying here. I mean, there's still really like nice ways to make things look good, even with like restricted packs. But like, look at this. That's your kitchen. It's functional. That's all you need to know. So let's spin for the next room we've got to do. What's it gonna be? The ensuite. Okay, that's good. We can whack that out of the pack. And then the pack we're also getting rid of is Horse Ranch. No! Okay. Goodbye, Horse Ranch. I think Horse Ranch really carried me through as well. Oh, that's really sad. But I guess it'll still be kind of easy to do a bathroom. Wait, now she says this and now she's panicking. Okay, no, we still have like a couple of nice toilets. So I'm gonna go for the bidet still. I'm gonna shove that here in the corner. You can never go wrong with a solid bidet. Oh, we could do this sink. This is still here with us. So maybe let's chuck that into the corner here. And we still have got like this shower. So I wouldn't be too opposed to this idea. But I don't know how I usually do this to make it functional and make it not look weird. So that sink is a bit too big in this space. Maybe let's just do the same sink as downstairs. Okay, that's not the worst. Sorry, the wall light selection is actually like terrifying me. Like there's not much left, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's worrying. The last rooms of the house are gonna look hideous. Like looking at the beginning, like look how beautiful that bedroom looks. And now we're all going downhill. This is genuinely like the saddest, whitest, most boring little bathroom. But look, it's done. The ensuite is complete. Okay, I've only got 3 rooms left to do. Oh, and the hallway, but that's fine. We could do that last. So let's spin for the next room. I feel like we've got like 0 packs left, even though we still have a couple of contenders. But okay, downstairs bathroom. That's fine. I'll just whack that out of the park too. Okay, it keeps generating the same one. Snowy escape! No! Damn it! Oh god, okay. It's over. It's over. It's all over. One of my favorite packs is gone. And I gotta just get over myself and move on. So we're sadly getting rid of Snowy Escape. That means our beautiful bidet is now gone, but I think that's okay. There's like this funky little brick thing. I mean, this reminds me of the toilets that you can just shove into the wall. Maybe I could do that. Oh no, it clips out the back. Or else there's this prison toilet or a litter box. That toilet looks like it would cut your legs with the corners there, so no thank you. So down here, I do want there to be a shower, and maybe we could actually do like this shower. I could move the door over this way, and we could chuck that shower into that corner. Maybe the toilet could go here, and then I could just have a nice little sink over on this side. That's not too bad. We can even do something like this. Oh, do you want to make it like a sandy color? Why am I asking? Do you want to make it like as if you're here to help me? Oh, do you want to make it this color, guys? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not that great. Let's make it sandy colored. Yeah. At least we still got some towels. My favorite bathroom rug, though, from Snowy Escape is gone. Genuinely, that like that is heartbreaking. There's, of course, a couple of items in this game that, like, I cannot live without. Like, you try and get rid of them, and I will cry. And Snowy Escape is, unfortunately, one of those things. Oh, maybe I could do, like, nice white bricks, because I'm really running out of the ideas for the bathrooms. Thank God this is the last bathroom. Okay, what do we think of something like that? Is that weird? Is it a bit much? Probably. But could we make this work? Oh, Lord, the curtain options are non-existent at this point. Well, actually, I could still use this curtain. I like this one. I've been using that in all of the bathrooms, so maybe we could just continue. There is no toilet paper, but you can wipe your bum with that curtain if you want. I don't know. Okay, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is our little bathroom. That's all I'm gonna do. God bless this downstairs bathroom. Let's move on. Right, the room we're gonna do next. Oh my God, the poor kid is gonna have nothing in their room. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do sitting room next. Yay! I'm nervous about those couches. And then the pack we're getting rid of is Get to Work. Goodbye, Get to Work. As if you would have made a dent in my game anyway. I genuinely never use Get to Work, so I don't think this is going to be too tough. But like, look at how little packs we've got left. So I think we should probably get inspired by the couch because there isn't many options left. And considering this is a massive room, I kind of want a nice big couch. Oh, should I just use this new one? I think this new one would be a cool touch. We could go for like this beautiful light wooden color. Wow, how lovely is this? Wait, now what floorings do we've got left? Okay, that's not bad. I could do like, oh God, that or this. Or wait, now this one actually isn't bad. Oh, we've still got this one. Oh my God, I'm blind. For the wallpaper, oh, we still have got these, guys. We could make this look really good. At this point, it's like turning out to be like just building with one pack because there really isn't much left. Or do I use these new ones instead? These are actually really pretty as well. There's like this darker color. Yeah, let's maybe use that one instead. Actually, this isn't too bad of an idea for this room, but maybe not today. Next time. Oh, okay, excuse me, I can't speak. How about some green? Some lovely green hues. That could be fun. And then a nice, lovely green rug. And oh, okay, no, not that one. Maybe we could do, oh, that one's an interesting color. No, not this rug. We could just do like cozy vibes with the wicker. Oh, Lord above, we've got no TV except for a game console, which is nice, but we've got no TV to play the game console on. Okay, so that's fantastic. So this room is gonna have to be one of those rooms where we just got like 2 chairs and we just sit down. This is an interview situation. We sit down and talk. We don't watch TV. You know what? Maybe that's nice and refreshing. Maybe we all love that. We could have a nice coffee table in the middle. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, brilliant. Oh, my tray is gone because my tray is from Adventure. It's not Adventure Awaits. My tray is from Eco Lifestyle. Damn it. Oh my God, the plants. Those are the only plants we've got left. Like this. I was like scrolling down. I was like, why isn't the game scrolling? There's also like nothing in this room. Let's maybe do like a nice wall of, I was gonna say bookshelves, but nothing there. Maybe we could just do like these two. Have 2 beautiful lights. These ones, wait now, maybe the green ones to match the, I'm gonna say to match the wall, and then I stopped myself. I think would be nice in the corner here, this lovely cactus. And next to it, we could also like arrange, no, this thing? Maybe actually, that's not too bad. We've also got like this dude, which that could be kind of fun over in this corner. For the curtains, we still have got those, so I'm gonna desperately use those. And maybe we could have like a fun activity that we do here. Oh, we love guitar, of course. I forgot about that. Guitar is life. So we might put the guitar over like by the chair, or maybe actually in the corner we just have like an array of different guitars. Oh, we've only got one guitar. Okay, well maybe we've got like 2 different guitars. Wow, one of them could be green actually to match the room. So like we just love music, and guitars are the things that we've got on display. I'm terrified to look through the paintings. Yeah, rightfully so, because there's absolutely nothing left. I mean, there are those, so I could do like a really nice little collage of these, like 3 of those on the wall. I mean, we've got no TV, so we've got to look at something. And then maybe over here, if there's just like a random little like thing that I could just put here. Yeah, like one of these things. Room looks like I genuinely just have a couple of items left to use, which is totally correct. It looks so bad. Like it's still kind of cozy and kind of family vibed feeling. It looks lived in. Like we definitely lived in here for a couple of years. So I'm not really sure how to make this look any bit better, and I'm kind of over it at this point. So maybe we'll just leave it like this. Why is there just a saucer in the corner? Okay, that's our sitting room. We just don't have a TV, but we've got books because knowledge is power and we play guitars, and that's all you need to know, guys. So I still have got to do the hallway and the kids' room. So let's do the kids' room next, and then we'll just do the hallway last because that's what the wheel suggests, I suppose. But I still have to remove 2 packs. So for the kids' room, we'll remove businesses and hobbies. No. Okay, I really wanted that one towards the end because that is obviously a solid pack as well. Okay, businesses and hobbies over and out. Right, we've got to do a kids' room. Poor kid, poor child. I mean, maybe we could use this flooring to suggest that it's slightly more worn and maybe died from some fun children activities that this kid did. Okay, wait now. There's a couple of really nice things here, like even this new wallpaper from The Adventure Awaits. Hold on a while. This child could be an adventurer for all we know. There's also like this thing, which this is also kind of nice. And I never really use things like this, so I'm kind of more inclined to do maybe like a room like this instead. Let's see what kind of bed we can do here. Okay, we still have a nice selection of beds actually. Oh wait, this is kind of fun. Hold on. We could do like a funky little bed here. And then what? Okay, this person really enjoys just like crazy colors. Purple is one of their favorite colors. Like you can really clearly see it. They love purple. They love yellow as well because they're obviously opposite colors. So they really love things like that. It would be kind of difficult to sleep in a room so busy with such intense colors. But you know what? This kid doesn't care. This kid is a creative spirit. Maybe we could do this like really cool purple desk. Oh, with this really cool purple kind of looking chair. Maybe actually this one. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, we love gaming as well. Gaming is life. Oh, I feel like actually I wouldn't put such a setup on such a dainty little desk. I feel like that would fall apart, but not my problem. Not today. Okay, we've got a lot of these like decals left. So I'm very much so inclined to maybe use these, but like some of these are just weird. Maybe we could definitely have this little cat calendar. We have a couple of really cute, almost like anime feeling posters. Maybe, okay, there's just one apparently. So that's great. Maybe we love cats. Like we love our little cat decals. So I don't mind maybe putting a couple of them around the place. This kid is just really fun, you know? I'm like really trying to justify that this kid has got this. Oh wait, maybe the kid also went to camp at some point. They've even got purple jellyfish camp. I think these come in a nice like purple-ish swatch. Okay, that's a lot of fun. And now I also think maybe like a funky seat because, you know, we invite our friends over. Our friends come over and we chat and we talk, and we've got like a funky little poof here as well. We play dress. I don't know. We just like we play games together. We don't have many toys in here in this room. Wait, is there no like toy boxes? I guess we still have got imaginary friends. So maybe I'll throw this one over here because she seems like she fits the vibe in here. And then maybe we also have got like the big cat toy because of course we love cats. Is this even functional to enter this room with this massive cat here? Probably not. Maybe I'll move the poof over here and I'll put this dude there, and then the little cat can be just like hiding behind the curtain. That's very cute. Oh, I love this like little clutter piece as well. I don't use these very often, but maybe we could just have this. I'm not sure whether this is functional now anymore, to be honest, but I think it looks kind of funky. Just having like a load of clutter everywhere. Again, that is something I don't do very often, so I'm kind of happy with that idea. Maybe we actually do a bit of studying with our friends. Oh, we could have like this funky little purple. Oh my god, that's massive. Sorry, that light too big. Let's go for this one. This one's cuter. There we go. Guys, isn't this room so cute? Why do I actually love this kids' room? I actually really like this room. I can't even say that this room looks like we've struggled. I don't think it looks like we've struggled. I think this room looks amazing. I'm thinking what else can I add? Maybe we also love swimming. Like swimming is life. I think that's enough. It's very messy. It's really wild, but I think it's a really cool, maybe kind of like kid to teen kind of room. I have no idea, but I actually had a lot of fun making that room and I think it looks cute. Okay, so now the last room, I'm just gonna whip up the hallway really quickly, and let's still remove our last pack that we're going to be getting rid of, which is going to be Adventure Awaits. Okay, long and behold, last added pack into The Sims 4. Adventure Awaits is now being yeeted out, so now we only have high school years, Discover University, seasons, and cats and dogs left, which is making me absolutely terrified to finish this off. I guess what I could do is maybe use the same flooring as the dining room room. So maybe that almost looks like there's something put together in this house because everything else looks a bit mismatched. But maybe we could carry that through. And yeah, I went in to show all of the wallpapers and those are the only wallpapers we've got left. So that's not ideal. I still feel like there's maybe something we can achieve out of this. I did say I wanted to use this thing, like that this thing wasn't too bad. So maybe that could be an option because the rest are just like stone or like very much so outdoorsy things, or else like this, which I'm just not allowing that. That would just be a bit sad looking. Honestly, this whole house is a bit sad looking. I'm not gonna lie. Well, no, it's actually not that sad looking. Just a couple of rooms are a bit questionable. Oh, actually, wait now. This just like gray one, or maybe this beige one actually. Hold on. This is from Cats and Dogs. I'm not too angry at this one. I feel like I could have been angrier at it. It's not that bad. It's a bit bland. It's a bit beigey, but whatever. Have we got any stairs? We do. Do we like any of these stairs? Is the next question. No, we don't. Oh no. Okay. Well, maybe we could do these ones. These ones aren't too bad. Yeah, a nice light wooden color. That kind of matches. We have a nice matching stair railing. We don't need any banister upstairs, so that's okay. The door really does not match here. It's like really, really dark, but that's okay. Let's do a nice little welcome mat, which honestly, this one is my favorite. So this one could go here. This area is a little tight on space. I'm not gonna lie. Is there any kind of like coat rack or anything I could put up here? Or actually, in fact, anything that would look good here that isn't like cat scans. I mean, dog scans. Sorry, I made myself laugh way too much there. Maybe you could have like this painting of like this college. Maybe we went to college and we really loved our college. We've got like our beautiful diplomas here on the wall because like we're really proud of our graduation. I mean, flaunt that degree. If you've got one, flaunt it. I've got one and I get very embarrassed about which one it is, but that's okay. Oh, we could have like a cool little board here to say like, do your chores, kids. Actually, there's only one kid here. Mom and dad and kid, do your chores. No one's safe in this house. We all gotta do our chores. I kind of like this rug here as well. I know I used it in the bedroom, but maybe we also use it here. Sorry, not in the bedroom. I used it in the sitting room, but I might use it here as well. There also just like isn't much room here. As much as there is room, there's kind of like nothing. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just use one of those surfaces that we can't really do anything with, and maybe I will just put it under the stairs. Just like something random like this. Okay, these are ugly. Okay, this one's kind of nice. I could just like chuck this one under the stairs because like with these things, your Sims can't interact with those anyways. So that could be a fun idea to maybe shove that here. Here, I feel like it just impedes the walking space. Ah, screw it. Let's just put it here. Have we got any shoes? No. Oh no, our shoes are gone. Damn it. Okay, we've got like these stack of books. Wait, that's definitely like an under the stairs kind of job. That's fantastic. Could also have maybe, oh god, some clutter under the stairs. Maybe some of these like blankets and stuff can actually go under here too. Maybe I don't even like this anymore. Hold on. Maybe I could do some blankets. Just, you know, random like actual realistic oh my god, the umbrella rack. Yes, that's realistic. We've just got like some clutter, some books, and maybe like the laundry, like the washing. I didn't make it upstairs. I mean, that happens to me sometimes too. I just like start the job and then I just leave it there. So maybe that's also the same thing here. Maybe we got like one of these underneath there, and maybe like some Christmas decorations under the stairs. Like God knows why. I mean, no, I like to keep under my stairs kind of clean and tidy because it does give me anxiety every time I walk past it. But maybe in this house, we just love random clutter and random crap everywhere. And one last thing I really wanted to add here was like a nice full length mirror. But I really don't think that this will fit unless I maybe move these diplomas. I could do like maybe just the one. We can just have the one. We're not that proud. Like, okay, calm down a bit, you know? We can maybe use like at least this mirror here, and you know, because at least have something that will help us before we leave the house, you know, just have a little look at yourself. I mean, okay, that's a pretty realistic looking space when it comes to a hallway. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, guys, so I just completed the upstairs. The snapping points on this dresser are giving me anxiety because I feel like a cat would jump up there and just knock everything over, but that's not my problem. So this is what we've got here. You would so hit your shin going out of the bathroom, but that's not my problem either. But now, guys, that concludes my whole house of every room is one less pack, or we get rid of a pack once we go to the next room. I don't know what this challenge is called. Now I'm realizing I never done any furniture on the outside of the house, so that is just fantastic. We love to see it. So maybe, since that is a thing I forgot, maybe I could just use whatever leftover packs that I've got here. Maybe we could just do something out the back, at least. Okay, we don't even have like a grill or anything. We could just do maybe like 2 seats here. Maybe like one of these here too. I don't know why orange is the color of this, but whatever. We can have some, okay, we can have some swings, a swing set. We can have some bees. Oh, guys. Now we're talking. Let's have some bees. Some, you know, beautiful sprinklers, you know, to attack the burglars that are coming in. Maybe like a small little table. Surely there, yeah, there we go. This one, okay, I actually really love this one. So this one would work here perfectly. And we can have like one of these here. Oh, this thing right here looks cute. And what else could I shove around here? Maybe like this little tree. Is there an orange version of it? Yes, there is. I don't know why orange is the color, but it is. So don't ask questions. There's actually like nothing else I can put on here. Like there's no nice trays or anything. Like there's a scale of justice. Like how fantastic is that for a back garden? Patchy. Oh yes, sorry, Patchy. There we go. That's all I need. We're done, guys. We're done. So the one last thing we got left to do is, what am I saying? One last thing I've got left to do is do a little tour. Well, guys, welcome on into my every room is 1 pack less. We removed 1 pack as we went on. The outside, I could not remember what packs we were doing, so you just gotta go back and watch the video. I don't really remember how this actually goes. I honestly think that our house doesn't look that bad. I mean, as you walk through, you've got some nice little cluttery bits. I don't know why I'm going straight into this room. I guess this was the first room that I did, and even though I had all the packs pretty much at the very start, this still looks a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie, this still looks very questionable. So let's move on. Then we've had a beautiful kitchen, which I actually don't mind the kitchen. I think it has a vibe. It has like a story. It has like a really cozy vibe to it. So I'm not too opposed to the idea of this kitchen. We then have got a dining room, which also seems like it matches the vibe of the kitchen, which again makes a lot of sense. We've got our downstairs bathroom right here, which is a nice golden bathroom. Again, there's not much wrong with this. I actually can't complain. Maybe if I had like nicer decorations and if I had things like toilet paper and stuff, which I probably should have added the toilet paper considering I've added landscaping from base game. We've got this sitting room that it looks like everything is just so mismatched. It almost reminds me of the garage. Everything just doesn't really match, but it's something. It's a sitting room, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, then let's head on upstairs where we've got the other rooms of the house. The kids room, honestly, I think this room is so fun. I think there's something so wholesome and cute about it. The colors are making me happy. The fact that I used this wallpaper, I'm extremely proud of myself. Dare I say, this is actually one of my favorite rooms in the house, and I just realized there's like a little grumpy cat on like that lamp. Do you see that? That's very cute. Anyways, this is a cat lover's dream, which I am a cat lover, so this is my dream room. Anyways, then we've got then we've got this little guest bedroom, which is really cute, very basic, very kind of bland, but it's a guest room, so it doesn't have to be too personalized. But definitely the layout leaves a lot to be desired, but whatever. I like this room. It's okay. Then we've got the upstairs bathroom, which is nice blue tones. Actually a nice bathroom. I mean, this was one of the first bathrooms I did, so that's nice. And then the last room of the house, which is the master bedroom. I mean, this was one of like the second rooms that I started with. So this one obviously is still a really lovely room. I really love the vibes. I would love this to be my own bedroom. And we've also got the little really bland and white boring. Well, it's not that boring. It's actually okay. This is a little ensuite. So I think now that concludes all of the rooms. Have I showed you everything? Why does it feel like I've been building for hours, but we did that tour really quickly? But oh, sorry, the garage. Okay, sorry. Now let me show you the garage. As we enter through this mysterious dark door from Adventure Awaits, we are greeted with a lot of clutter, just everything. But I love this. I love little garages. I love little spaces like that where things look thrown, things look, you know, just mismatched. It just shows story, and it just shows how fun The Sims can be, because you can create whatever storyline, and just a couple of objects here together, mismatched together, shows that a family lives here, and they're obviously full of stories and full of everything. And looking at their house, yeah, they're definitely full of stories. Look at this mismatched house. So yeah, guys, that concludes my every room is 1 pack less build. If you've got any other suggestions, please don't forget to leave them down in the comments. You guys have been inspiring me all week, and it is brilliant. I always write down the ideas, even if I don't get to them for quite some time, because there's actually a lot of ideas. Just know that they're all written down here, and I will get to them slowly. You guys keep me so inspired and so motivated. And one of you guys recently mentioned that you're worried about me and like the amount of content I put out, and you don't want me to burn out. Don't worry, I will not be burning out. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I've been doing it full time since March, so I can understand the worry and the concern, but trust me, this is all I ever wanted to do. Even if there's going to be bad days in the future and weird things happening, I'm here to stay. And I think when you do something you love, it's really tough to properly get burned out, so don't worry about me, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, and yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.